Welcome to the Solinco Outlast string review. This is Andy from Tense with Andy. So I'm going to do this a little bit of a different format today. I'm going to show you some doubles that we played this past weekend, as well as I'm going to give you the insights on the strings, and then I'll just be quiet and just let you watch. All right, so first of all, this Solinco Outlast, the 16L version, I think it comes in around 11 or 12 bucks. I'll double check to see, but it's first impressions was it was stiff, it was plastic feeling, and it was uncomfortable, and it worked great for my game, and that's the exact string, ironically, that I like using. Kind of like RPM Blast, but stiffer and less I guess less pocketed on the ball. But the reason I like it is that I get great touch on volleys. I really like to go for those touch volleys and really deaden the ball. And in a control-oriented frame that I have my Vcore set up, it's really gives me lots of touch at the net. Groundies were a bit of a mixed bag in that, like, I didn't feel comfortable to just smash the ball with my flattish ground strokes, so I tended to brush up the ball a bit more and not necessarily go for big swings, which works great for my game, especially for doubles. In that, like, I'm not looking to hit tons of ground strokes. I'm looking to do 1 to 2 ground strokes and then come to net. Serves, I really didn't work on my flat serve too much in this session. I was mainly going for kick, maybe a little bit of like a 3/4 slice, but serves were fine, consistent. I shrunk it up at 48 pounds. I think next time I could probably go a bit lower to make maybe like 45, because I was getting tons of control at 48. I might go a little bit lower to give me a little bit more ball pocketing. But all in all, if you are a beginner, new to polys, or if you have any sort of arm issues, I definitely don't recommend the string for you. But if you're a seasoned player, or if you're a player like me who enjoys that stiff feeling string, gives you tons of touch and lets you blast out at the baseline, then I think you'd enjoy this. All right, I'm going to transition a bit. I'm going to talk a little bit about the dubs. So we have Vlad in the bright yellow with me, Andy in the red. Then on the other side we have Michael in the red, and then Cory in the, maybe it's like peach color. I'm not sure. But you notice here, Cory is sort of an all-court player. So he has a phenomenal forehand, and his backhand is one where he uses it to stay in the rally and set up his forehand or his volley. And so it was really interesting, this match, and I feel like he knew exactly where I was going to place the ball, and it was a lot like a chess game with him at the baseline or when he was coming up to the net. Michael's very solid, as always. Really great singles player, and really solid at doubles as well. He's a bit more comfortable at the baseline, but he's learning to work his way up to net with Cory a bit more. And so I'm not comfortable at the baseline in doubles, and if I'm hitting more than 2 ground strokes, that's not a good thing. So I'm looking to hit maybe 1 shot or 2 shots and then come into net pretty much off of everything. So what you see here, Cory and Michael, they're doing a good job of hitting the ball down low. And for me, as long as I get that first volley in well, then that's leads to a good point. So that's the key, that return and that +1 volley for me. So that one left that a bit high. Another thing that you notice is that Cory, he's tended to shift to the middle, especially when he's coming to the net, which is good, really closing down the alleys and really taking an aggressive position. And so this entire match, I was basically going for 3/4 thrower serves mainly kick or slice, and really try and get a high first percentage in, and come to the net quickly. Vlad was feeling extremely comfortable at the baseline, and this is a little bit different the way I play with Vlad versus other players, in that we normally do this one up, one back, especially when he's returning or he's serving, and that he's so comfortable for the baseline. I'm very comfortable with the net, and we play to our strengths. So that I guess that's a good position for us in particular. It may not be the best for everyone, and like the big thing with this is that there are gaps if you're not careful. So you've seen you might see Michael or Cory exploit the gap in between us if we're not really attentive about closing off our angles. So here, there's a big gap right there in the middle. I didn't do enough with that slice, and then Michael just put in the open court. But it's one where we're willing to live with that because we're very confident in Vlad's ability from the back, and I'm looking to be aggressive off of everything at the net. So the main thing is just if you decide to do something, then let's stick with it and be as aggressive as you can. So great volley. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the string review. You're gonna see a couple of things in this play. We're gonna start mixing up our positions. I think both teams are gonna try and take up the net a bit more. And I realized that in this matchup that I can't be predictable off the return, especially when Cory's at the net. So I'm really trying to mix it up, go down the line a bit, maybe hit not really a lob, but like a heavy topspin cross court, so where Cory doesn't have a chance to get it. So again, Play Smart series results. This is Andy from Tennis with Andy.
Oh my God. That's right. Yeah. Nice. I think you see it. Sorry. You good? It's okay. Okay. Oh. Yep. Oh no. Yes, Cory. Sorry. I should have let you have that.